Hey, this is Vocab Man. Welcome to our English grammar series. In this series we will discuss tenses in English language. Chapter 1. Simple Present Tense. Before we begin with our chapter, let's understand the meaning of tenses. Disclaimer. We have joined hands with Indian artisans, and we are developing home decor products. As a YouTube family, we ask you to please help them to grow their business. Click the link in the description to know more. Let's begin with our video. What does the word tense mean? In the English language, the word tense is used to denote a characteristic of the verb in a sentence. The tense of a verb is used to depict the particular time in which a specific event is taking place. Definition of tense. According to the Oxford Learner's Dictionary, the term tense is defined as any of the forms of a verb that may be used to show the time of the action or state expressed by the verb. The Merriam-Webster Dictionary provides a slightly different definition. According to it, the word tense is defined as a distinction of form in a verb to express distinctions of time or duration of the action or state it denotes. The tense of a verb group is its form, which usually shows whether you are referring to past, present, or future time. According to the Collins Dictionary, and the Cambridge Dictionary defines tense as any of the forms of a verb which show the time at which an action happened. How important is it to know about tenses? Tenses are often considered to be the backbone and the most fundamental element of the English language. Without tense, everything seems to be absurd. Tenses help you describe actions that take place at different times. It helps to give clarity to your context and the information you are trying to convey. It also allows you to build complex sentence structures. So, if you want to be able to convey information clearly and promptly, you should know all the 12 tenses and how they are used. In this video we will talk about present perfect tense. Understanding the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is employed in a sentence to represent an action that just happened in the recent past and still has its effect in the present, or an action that represents an indefinite time in the past. To have a clearer idea of the tense, let us look at how different dictionaries define the tense. Definition of the present perfect tense. The Oxford Learner's Dictionary defines the present perfect tense as the form of a verb that expresses an action done in a time period up to the present, formed in English with the present tense of have and the past participle of the verb, as in I have eaten. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, the present perfect tense is defined as the form of the verb used for actions or events that have been completed or have happened in a period of time up to now. Rules and points to remember when using the present perfect tense. The formula to be kept in mind and used when writing or speaking a sentence in the present perfect tense is as follows. Subject plus have, has, plus past participle plus the rest of the sentence. A past participle is formed by adding an ed to the base form of the verb in most cases. However, there are a number of irregular verbs that have different spellings and do not, in any way, follow the concept of adding ed to the base form like regular verbs. You can take a look at the extensive list of irregular verbs to analyze how these verbs are in their past participle form. The next point to remember is that a sentence with the past perfect form of the verb uses two verbs, a helping verb and a main verb. Have and has are the two helping verbs that are used. Have is used when the pronouns I, you, they, or plural nouns act as the subject in a sentence. Has is used when the pronouns he, she, it, or singular nouns act as the subject. Please take a look at the table on the screen. For your reference, we have added the usage examples with their respective tone. Column 1. shows positive tone. Column 2 shows negative tone. Column 3 shows interrogative tone. Column 4 shows negative interrogative tone. What do you use the present perfect tense for? The present perfect tense can be used to denote an action or event that happened or started in the past and still has its impact or some connection to the subject in the present. To indicate an action that happened in the past and continues to occur in the present. To connect the events of the present to the events that happened in the past. For example, we have seen this movie already. The children have made a mess in the kitchen. She has watched that show 3 times this week. Example sentences using the present perfect tense. We have not found it yet. Venus and Cuddy have invited all their friends to today's party. Sasha has not slept all night. Has he finished his work? It has not been the same ever since you left. They have bought an apartment. You have come to the right place. Have you ever been to Malaysia? Do you know why she has not liked it? Have you heard about the new education policies? Having gone through all the given examples, you should have understood really well. Check your understanding of the present perfect tense by filling in the blanks. Comment down below to let us know how many answers you got right. Thanks for watching. Want to know more about English tenses? We post a weekly video on our YouTube channel. Stay tuned for next episode. Till then, keep learning. Take care. Bye bye.